In today's world, everything is undergoing significant changes, especially in the fields of finance, business, and investment. However, these transformations don't always lean towards positive directions. At times, these areas face crises and challenges due to various obstacles and issues associated with the nature and sensitivity of these fields. One of the major hindrances in the business sector today is what is known as the invisible employee, the overlooked and unmotivated worker who prefers to stay away from the spotlight, wondering, "What's the point of putting effort into an environment where no one cares about me?" This is where the book The Invisible Employee comes in, aiming to illustrate how managers can change such rigid mindsets through encouragement, motivation, innovation, and creativity. The Invisible Employee by Adrian Gostick and Elton. Why do we use the term invisible employees? This name originated from the Highlanders tribe, specifically referring to those mysterious and ambiguous individuals who filled their treasure chests without anyone recognizing them. As the nature of these people is shrouded in mystery and ambiguity, the symbolism of this term extended to include high-level managerial positions in large companies and institutions. Now, a more straightforward question arises: why do employees feel invisible? This feeling can seep into anyone's experience at any moment in their professional life. Adding complexity to the situation is the fact that statistics indicate many people suffer from this crisis. According to Time magazine, 80% of employees feel humiliated within their workplaces. In a study conducted on healthcare workers, it revealed that those with poor relationships with their bosses often suffer from high blood pressure and related health complications. If this is the prevailing sentiment, it leads to a bitter reality, manifested in decreased productivity, low internal motivation, and consequently, a decline at various levels. Bit to remember: the concept is that the invisible employee is someone who is helpless and lacks internal motivation. There is a widespread phenomenon among a significant sector of employees that makes us wonder, why do employees leave their jobs? To answer this question, it becomes evident that a harsh reality exists. 79% of employees cite one main reason for their decisions to leave their workplaces. This reason was clarified by the Society for Human Resource Management in the United States, affirming that 79% of employees leave their jobs due to a lack of appreciation. This raises several questions and concerns, especially when we are talking about a large percentage of employees feeling that they don't receive the necessary recognition within their workplaces. The gravity of this situation is not only understandable in ordinary circumstances, but becomes even more critical in exceptional cases or economic crises. This is because companies and institutions continually need to understand the quality of employees who leave their jobs during economic downturns, particularly as these individuals may possess high professional qualifications and distinctive expertise in their respective fields. Their loss and neglect represent a setback for companies and the overall efficiency of national economies. Each competent individual is a fundamental element for the survival and growth of an organization when the economy takes a downturn. Through experience, it can be said that employees don't leave their jobs seeking more money. Instead, they leave to escape from supervisors who fail to appreciate and respect them. Bit to remember: a significant percentage of employees leave their jobs due to a lack of appreciation and respect. The majority of managers, or some of them, face a problem. They haven't yet realized that today's world has undergone a significant transformation. Leadership is no longer exercised authoritatively, but collaboratively and consultatively. Therefore, it has become imperative for managers to adapt to these changes, aimed fundamentally at influencing employees and utilizing their efforts more effectively. In this regard, Incentive magazine addressed the question to employees: who do you prefer to receive praise from? The crucial answer was that 57% of employees chose their immediate supervisor, while 21% preferred receiving praise from the company's CEO. This clearly means that employees like to receive words of praise and honor from their direct supervisors. This is a natural behavior considering that they are the ones directly responsible for them. They may represent an ideal role model to be emulated in their behavior and actions. This leads us to the conclusion that there is a direct impact relationship between the employee and the immediate managerial authority. We can summarize this relationship in the following equation. When managers express their appreciation for employees and acknowledge their value, things change for the better. When they fail to do so, things also change, but for the worse. Bit to remember: praising and honoring employees by their direct supervisors increases their effectiveness and competitiveness. Many managers, due to their lack of awareness about the nature of appreciation, mistakenly believe that all employees need is money. This misconception, influenced by various factors, assumes that money will solve employees' problems, significantly improve and enhance productivity, or create internal motivation among the staff. While money is crucial and desired in the business and job world, it alone cannot solve employees' issues. The solution might not be significantly costly if attention is given to the employee, recognizing their value and showing appreciation. Richard Kovacevic, the director of Wells Fargo Financial Services, states, "Appreciation is the least used motivational tool in the United States." The problem is that, despite its modest cost, many overlook it due to the prevailing authoritarian mentality among supervisors and managers. Kovacevic emphasizes the importance of a culture of appreciation and the effectiveness of its approach. Simply put, it becomes nearly impossible for any employee to remain invisible for long in a culture of respect and recognition of their rightful place. People prefer to be part of a winning team, praised for their accomplishments and efforts. Bit to remember: appreciation and recognition are what employees need, not just money.